Listen carefully, because this is one of those stories the headlines are not screaming loud enough. While the world watches rising tensions between Iran, the United States, and Israel, something unexpected is happening behind the scenes. Global air travel is being reshaped in real time. Routes are changing. Prices are shifting. Airlines are scrambling. And right in the middle of it all, an African airline is quietly filling up every seat. Part 1. The surge nobody expected. Let's talk numbers. Kenya Airways is reporting a sharp surge in bookings. We are not talking small growth. We are talking near full capacity across multiple routes. Planes that once had empty seats, now packed. Executives say this shift started building momentum after February and has not slowed down since. Passengers from Europe, North America, and Asia are flooding into their network. Why? Because when chaos hits global systems, people do not stop traveling. They reroute. Part 2. What the media is not connecting. Here is the part that matters. The conflict in the Middle East is not just political. It is logistical. Airspace is becoming restricted. Risk levels are rising. Insurance costs are climbing. Airlines are doing 3 things: avoiding certain flight corridors, rerouting planes across longer paths, canceling or suspending routes entirely. That creates a vacuum. And in global economics, a vacuum never stays empty. It gets filled. Airlines that are outside the immediate danger zone suddenly become more attractive, more reliable, more predictable. That is exactly where Kenya Airways steps in. Part 3. The global shift in real time. Think about this strategically. If you are flying from Europe to Asia, or from the United States into Africa, and your usual route crosses unstable airspace, what do? You pivot. Passengers are now choosing alternative hubs. And Africa is becoming one of those critical connection points. That is not a theory. That is happening right now. Routes linking Africa to Western markets in Asia are outperforming expectations. Demand is rising fast. Airlines in safer corridors are absorbing traffic that used to flow elsewhere. This is not just a travel story. This is a power shift in global mobility. Part 4. Where money follows movement. Let's talk economics, because this is where things get serious. When demand spikes and supply tightens, prices go up. Airlines across the industry are already adjusting fares. Higher ticket prices, limited seats, longer routes. And here is the kicker. Airlines that can maintain stable operations during uncertainty gain leverage. Kenya Airways is not just filling seats. It is positioning itself in a stronger financial and strategic position. Fuel supply, secured for nearly 2 months. Backup sourcing, already being explored, including from India. That is not luck. That is preparation meeting opportunity. Part 5. The risk side nobody talks about. But let's not pretend this is all smooth flying. This surge comes with pressure. Operational strain increases. Fuel volatility remains a threat. And if the conflict escalates further, even these alternative routes could face disruption. So yes, there is opportunity. But it sits right next to risk. Part 6. The bigger picture. Here is the truth most people are missing. Global travel is not just about tourism. It is about geopolitics. It is about economics. It is about who controls movement when the world becomes unstable. Right now, conflict is redrawing the aviation map. And Africa is no longer just a passenger in that system. It is becoming a pivot point. Kenya Airways is just one example of what happens when global disruption meets strategic positioning. So the next time you hear about tensions in the Middle East, do not just think about politics. Think about trade routes. Think about airspace. Think about who wins when the world is forced to change direction. Because while some airlines are pulling back, others are quietly taking off. And this time, the runway is shifting toward Africa.